Good afternoon, my friends, it's Krebs here, and welcome to another episode of War Thunder. Today we're going to be just flying out some planes, going over a little bit of discussion topics, and mostly just, well, flying out and seeing what gameplay Krebs has to offer. Okay, so in the last video, we'll just follow it up. In the last video we were talking about the 1.29 patch and my general reactions on them. And a lot of it, I got a lot of positive feedback, and at the same time I got a number of negative feedback. I noticed these dislikes on the video, guys, okay? But what I want to find out from you, the ones who had disliked it, is why did you dislike it? Is there some sort of criticism you want to give me, some sort of constructive criticism? Because I'm always open for constructive criticism, but to simply dislike a video, to call a video shit, well, how is that going to make anything better? How is that an argument worthy of even taking notice? So, I'd really appreciate if anyone doesn't actually enjoy a video or disagrees with one of my opinions to actually just leave a comment and maybe we can discuss about these things, because there are a variety of opinions. People will have mixed reactions about this 1.29 patch. If you actually enjoy having the new damage model, then that's fair enough. And if you enjoy the old damage model, then again, fair enough. I'm not complaining about either. If anything, what I'm going to be trying to say is just because there's a new damage model, you just have to get adjusted to it. Learn to be more cautious. Learn to pick out your targets. But in the last episode, I actually said this one saying, it's harder to get kills, but easier to get killed, so who is getting the kills? And I actually wanted to answer that question because I have a wee think about it. The people who are getting the kills are the people who are getting lucky. Whereas in the previous patch, and I want you guys to listen to me here, in the previous patch, it's in 1.27, it's people usually with a higher skill that were getting the kills because they were the ones that were aligning a lot more bullets onto an actual plane. Whereas in 1.29, a single shot in the side, you guys saw this in the last video, a single shot to the side, whether that was a stray shot and a well-aimed shot, doesn't matter, it could tear off your a wing, a tail, an elevator, whatever. It could damage your engine, and it was ridiculous. So the people, if anything, the playing field was leveled out from the inexperienced to the experienced, and in a bad way. It basically gave the people who didn't deserve a kill, because they got lucky, they managed to get a shot or two, and instant criticaled you. Whereas in the previous patch, you would have to try to get on somebody's six, follow them along, and try to actually aim for them and take them out. I think that's sort of why you guys were saying, oh, I wish I could get Krebs' aim. Because Krebs actually tries to maintain that aim on somebody to down them. But anyway, there was a mini patch that was released not long ago, just a few hours, and I've only gotten one game so far in this mini patch. And what are my impressions on it? Well, actually quite a bit has changed, and I'll tell you guys right here, right now. They made a change where apparently the excessive maneuverability consequences of being hit in the wings or anywhere in the body were reduced. Okay, so they reduced the excessive maneuverability problems. And did that actually affect the new damage model? Well, I actually think it did, because in my one flyout, and I've actually tried some other wee flyouts and such as well. I know I had that one major one, but I also was testing a little bit. It seems to be like it's actually back to 1.27. Okay, I'm not going to say that conclusively. But at the moment, I'm saying that it feels like it's back to 1.27. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, personally, I'm a bit conservative when it comes to this point. I actually I'm a bit happy it's back to 1.27. Maybe 1.29 was a bit of a kick in the face for people to think more conservatively when to engage in battles. I was going to say you have to adapt, you have to pick out your battles and when to go into them. And I think that's still something you should apply when you actually do go into battles, even though the damage model might be changed. It might be. It's not conclusive right now, okay? It's not conclusive. We'll come to a conclusion at the end of this episode, okay? Alright, so I think that's all I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump on into a battle here. We're going to be using these USSR planes, Aircobras, Yak-9T. Planes of high firepower, easy to get higher kill streaks in them. Why am I using it? Well, just because. There's nothing really wrong per se. I know people will instantly jump the gun and dislike a video because somebody's using USSR planes. Again, a point that doesn't make sense. if you're going to be watching my videos, try to learn from example. That's what I'm trying to lead by. Example, example, example. If somebody can fly a plane more efficiently, if somebody can down planes more effectively, then I mean there's always stuff to learn there. Constructive criticism can be taken up in a variety of forms. It's not only games, not only War Thunder, but you should always try to take constructive criticism and learn by example and all other circumstances in real life as well. So anyway, that's my tidbits of wisdom. They changed some other stuff. They made tracers more apparent. They changed the bomb marker, you can see right there. But anyway, dropping my bomb, going in the King Cobra at the moment, going to be flying high up into the sky as I usually do. Reason being because I like to just make sure I have an elevation advantage over people, and people tend to actually go for targets which are easier to get, and that usually being lower elevation targets, because then they don't have to climb into the sky because you lose a lot of speed. Another nice thing, I like staying in the clouds. I love these clouds. Big puffy marshmallows these things are. Okay, so we've got F4U down there. We've got, I think that was a Beaufighter. Yeah, we've got a Beaufighter, we've got a Kai. Let's poke out a little bit out of the clouds. Not entirely, just so we can see where everyone's about. Wow, I think I got a lot of elevation here. Yak 7. Or Kai. I think it's going to be the Kai. He's the closer one. I don't see anyone else. And you never know. These clouds, they can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes people will be hiding up on in them and you won't see them at all. Oh, let's go for this crosshair. Actually, there's one thing that I forgot to do, and that was actually, I think, select my ammo choices for my ammunition belts. If you've watched my other episodes, I usually want to go for stealth ammo in arcade battles, reason being because it doesn't have tracers. I feel like you're using a marker anyway, so there's no point of using a tracer in arcade battles. In historic, full real, why not? Okay, let's try to get this Beaufighter. I think we saw a flash of a few cannons behind me there. Wasn't exactly sure what that was. Maybe it was the enemy. Wow, look at this maneuverability. Apparently another thing that they changed as well in this patch was they made planes more maneuverable in arcade battles. Is that true? I feel like these planes are actually harder to fly now. Maybe it's just me. Okay, he's got damaged his fuel tank and he's on fire. He's gone. Out of the sky just like that. Who's behind me? We've got... Oh, Isaac. Come on, Krebs, come on. Who's he gonna go for? Is he gonna go for FW? No, he's gonna go for me. Yeah, that was a smarter target to go for, to be honest. Oh, but he's pulling away. Because Air Cobra does more damage. Oh, I'm so glad that my teammate's over here as well, so one could be the meat shields. This is starting to look like the Thatch Weave, if anything. Critical damage, not saying what exactly was critical. Wow, this is starting to look like the Thatch Weave. If you guys don't know what the Thatch Weave is, I'm gonna explain this in a future video, but this is exciting stuff. Oh my god, my teammate's dead! Horrible stuff. And I'm getting a little bit worried here because he can easily outturn me, this guy. Alright. Hien. Yeah, he's gonna be outturning me. He's gonna be outturning me like mad. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, I'm worried. The bomb's not gonna be helping me. Oh my god. This is getting a bit crazy and hectic much. I'm just gonna run. Lost my opportunity to shoot him down. And all I'm gonna be doing is swiveling my mouse from side to side erratically like this. Watch as the guy has no idea how to aim at me. Oh, he's gone, I think. Where'd he go? Oh, seriously. Is he dead? Alright. Okay, so Thunderbolt. This plane can take... It's essentially a tank. A flying tank. Thunderbolt is. Takes so many shots to shoot down at times. Lucky for me, I've got a cannon. And do you guys already see the big difference in this damage model? It doesn't really feel like it's you're dying in 1 or 2 shots anymore. It feels like people are just being downed a lot slower now. It feels a lot more arcadey, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. P-39Q is dead. He was a bit of a threat, to be honest. What else is going on? Yak 7. Easy target. Wow, one shot in the side. I imagine he must have been damaged like hell if he was taking one shot to go down like that. Okay, BF 109. Oh my gosh, I've got a glare on my screen at the moment here, guys, from the sun. Obviously you guys can't see it, but I've got a glare on my screen from the sun, and I'm not liking it. Yes. Cloud has moved away, so the glare is gone. Ah! Whoa, okay, let's move a bit. Oh my gosh. Gets quite crazy and hectic here. Actually, one thing I actually want to ask you guys as well. Do you prefer when Krebs does a live commentary, or do you think it would be cool? Whoops. That's me gone. Or do you think it would be cool if Krebs was doing post replays? Wow, I'm still in the air, but my maneuverability is a lot crapper. I'm actually wanting to kill myself here. Nice. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna survive that after my fuselage is gone. Okay, guys, I'm gonna quickly close the window. 1 second. There we go, and no more glares on my screen. Let's go out in the Yak 9T. And make something out of this beast of a plane. Very good plane this is. NS 37mm cannons. Powerful indeed. Fast velocity comes out of them. Okay, so we're gonna be getting heat of the moment. We've got a Donier. A plane I'm gonna have to show you guys how it's like in a future video. Wow. Man, the number of times almost crashing into people. This is crazy. What can you expect? Now let's get this F6F Hellcat. Yeah, he's on fire. And his tail's damaged, so he is guaranteed to die. That's him. What? Wait. How did... Can somebody tell me how that kill did not count to anybody? Actually, seriously, like, go take a look at that and look at the Wii board. I don't think that was attributed to anyone, was it? That, my friends, was kind of weird. Nobody got the kill. Okay. What else we got? Yak 9T himself. And that'll be a good target to definitely go for. Whenever you are engaging your targets, try to single out the ones that are most important. Yak 9Ts, for example, being very, very crucial to try to shoot down. Come on. There we go. And I think somebody's just behind me. On my team. Oh, that guy's not. That guy's definitely not. Whoever that was. Come on. At least give me a little bit of... At least give me a kill before I go down. Well, my engine's gone. I wonder what that was that was shooting me. Was that like a Donier himself? Again? So, wait, guys, who got the Yak 9T kill? What the heck is going on? I don't get it. Who got the Yak 9T kill? Did you guys look at the leaderboard? I don't really understand what's going on. I don't know who shot down that Yak 9T, but if you looked at the leaderboard, or the Wii messages in the bottom right, nobody got the kill. Okay. Right, Yak 3. Let's make something of this. I'm surprised I didn't actually get any kills, well, in the Yak 9T, but then again, 2 of those kills were meant to go to someone, weren't they? That's strange. Okay, 2 for 5. And now we can just run straight on into people. and see what we can make of it. Just a big soup, isn't it? Okay, so who to engage? A6, because he's closest, I guess. Raisin, yeah. Raisins are definitely priority targets. Reason being because of their extremely high maneuverabilities. They can become almost lethal alone, and just their maneuverabilities. Lost them though. He's that way, so hopefully he's not going to come back. I'm going to need some support from some teammates, I think. Okay, let's try to get the hell on out of here before those raisins can start coming this way. Typhoon, A6M2. Looks like I've got speed advantage. Yak 3 flies so fast. Look at this, 463. Picked up so fast there. Wow. Die. Die, Yak. He's not dying. Right, let's disengage and let's go on for somebody else because there's way too many people on that. Bullfighter? No. P6. Air Cobra. Wow. Okay. Man. LA5FN. That's not going to be fun to take on. That's the either that's the premium or that's the normal one. Can't really tell. Either way, still going to be a deadly thing to take on anyway. Woo! Killed him on the cross. That is what we need. That is what we need, guys. There we go. Racking up some more kills. Just what I needed. Yeah, set him on fire, but whether that's going to be a kill, well, don't think so. No, it's going to be a kill assist. It's kind of iffy. You can't really tell whenever you shoot, set somebody on fire now if they're guaranteed to die, eh? It's like a... I wouldn't even say if it's a 50-50 sort of thing. It feels more like almost a 90-10, as in they're almost guaranteed for the fire to just snuff out. Okay, IL-2. He's out of place. And wow. My engine's gone. I'm not going to complain about that because that was actually going directly into the full force of the IL-2, and the IL-2 has some powerful guns on it, so nothing to complain about there. That was, to be honest, expected. I shouldn't be going directly on at somebody. But the main idea behind it was if you go directly at somebody, then let off your shots hopefully around 1 kilometer and try to disengage once you've gained a little bit of distance closer to him. My shots are starting to look like rainbows almost. There we go. Krebs is downed. What else should we go into? I mean, I could go in my Air Cobras. Do we need to? We'll go in the IL-2M. We'll be different this time, yeah? Rather than using those 37mm cannons all the time, we'll try the IL-2. You guys probably won't agree with what I'm going to do with this plane, but I will be trying to get aggressive with the enemies. I didn't see what bombs I have attached to it, unfortunately. Maybe we can estimate by one, dropping one. Oh no, those look like pathetic bombs. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop them. They look quite pathetic to me. I'm not sure if they're gonna really be touching the destroyers and that. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this as a complete dogfighter. I will try to boom and zoom, use the boom and zoom tactics with it. I've got rockets equipped with them as well, so next time, if somebody comes straight on at me, then we can kill them with rockets. And if anything, I think rockets are almost... Personally, I hate being killed by rockets. If you guys ever do that to me, I'm gonna be raging so bad. I think rockets is like one of the most shameful ways to die because there's like There was like no dogfighting, no, you know, trial to survive or anything like that. It's just boom, you're dead. There we go. And we're behind him. Wow. Wow. He was knocked out very quick. Man, maybe that's, I guess maybe that's how I got knocked out. IL-2 and IL-2M. The IL-2M, I believe, is a higher tier one, and they're, you know, they're quite similar when it comes to the firepower. Wow, that was unexpected, but pleasant surprise nonetheless. Let's see if we can shoot him down. Okay, nobody's crashing. That's all right. Combat flops again, down on the catch. Somebody else got him. That's alright. That's cool with me. Okay, so Typhoon, but then again, look. Okay, yeah, Typhoon. Alright. It's okay. They've only got 2 planes left. I have a feeling, I don't know, did somebody actually down those planes, those 2 that I was complaining about before, or was it me just looking at the wrong area? I don't know. Maybe it was just me, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm a bit of out of place right now. I'm just gonna drop my bombs at the moment. Where's the rest of these guys? Just go for him. This is closest. And now the A63 Raisin. Maybe definitely a good target to try and take out. Nice. Turning on my side. Because turning normally would have been far too difficult to actually keep on his tail on his 6. So just turning around, flipping on over. Man, I'm gonna have to do a video on the maneuvers that you can do in these planes, because there really is a lot that you can do. Oh, what have we got here? We've got a light pillbox. Okay. Just drop those bombs, not get too close to the ground. Completely missed. What can you expect? Far too much speed and going downwards at an awkward angle. Not much distance to work with. So I'm gonna wait for the rest of my guys. I know there's 2 planes over there, and I'll tell you what, maybe we'll go back. Yeah, we'll help out my guy. We'll help him out. I think he's running this direction because he needs some help. Yeah, LE5's gonna need a little bit of help. I hope he can come on the turnaround and help me out if needs be. Critical to the oil tank. As far as my knowledge go, Japanese planes didn't have sealable fuel tanks. So he's going to be leaking out fuel for a while here. Combat flops. There we go. That should be it. Should be the end of him. Should be anyway. Unless my guns start jamming. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, crabs. Come on, crabs. No! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not sure if that was a ram. I think it might have been. I'm barely staying aloft right now because of what was going on there. My turning is so very, very difficult. There we go, and that's his wings dead. That's what we needed. That's what we needed, lads. What a way to end in style! I think that was the last 2 guys, and just like a knife through a loaf of bread. Oh my gosh. That was definitely ending that in style. That was fun. That was fun. I'm enjoying this game, guys. I mean, as much as the patches change and things are different, just enjoy it for what it is. I can definitely tell that the damage models are back to 1.27. This definitely feels different from the initial 1.29 patch. But even if it was till 1.29, you know what? That's fine. The game's still War Thunder's still War Thunder. The game still has the same premise behind it. If anything, all you'd have to do is adapt simply to the changes, just like any other game out there. I remember when they made changes in DayZ, when they introduced new systems and everything like that, and the zombies changing the noise levels at which they can detect that or can see. You know, it infuriated a lot of people. People were crying. But then again, the game's still enjoyable and people still know what the game is about, the premise, and you just have to adapt. It's still a good game nonetheless. Okay, so 4 for 11. Junker is over there, 87. Gonna be not that hard to kill. But he's coming straight on, so he could be definitely... Nah, he's trying to get elevation. Not a good idea. There we go. That's it, guys. I think that is it. Just to make sure he's dead. What other kills can we get? Ah, that's it. No. Still not it. Oh, we got a Wellington. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's come to this, hasn't it? It's come to this. You've got a high altitude bomber. You know what, guys? I don't think there's a point in continuing on the rest of this commentary, this video of Krebsy trying to shoot down this Wellington, because we know it's 4 kilometers on up. Unless you've got a Japanese plane which can actually climb relatively fast, and it's going to be a bit of a problem. So anyway, guys, I think we'll call it short here, and until next time, I will catch you all later.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.